moment. He's got a faster car. Here he goes, pulls out of the slipstream at the end of the straight. Is he going to take a dive on the inside? No, Ong closes the door, and every time he does that, Eric comes off. He's going to touch it. He touched the curbs on the inside. He makes it stick. Eric Ho finally gets up there into 4th position. He was very lucky though, because he hit that inside curb. He could have lost it. It could have been the end of his race, but well done for Eric Ho taking out Peter Chua for 4th position.
That'll be his reward for taking a little bit of a risk. I'm going to try and go downstairs and see if I can get some contact with Paul Lee and find out what happened with his kart.
Now Ong Kiang, he's still holding up the rest of the field here. He's got Peter Chua still all over the back of him. Eric is maintaining it nice. Peter wants that position back, but Eric is just way too fast coming around turn 2. He's ducking and diving on the inside. It's not such an easy drive for Ong Kiang Leong here. He might be in 3rd position, but it is under threat. There's another 10 laps to go till the end of this race here. Can Eric Ho take 3rd position from Ong Kiang? It's bumper to bumper. There's centimeters separating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars for 3rd position. As we see Stephen Choon trying to take Raymond on the inside of turn 1. Eric Ho is just trying to set himself up. Now he's diving on the inside, but Ong Kiang Leong closes the door coming into the tightest part of the circuit. Exciting stuff, but that is so dangerous around that area.
I just had a quick word with Paul Lee and his mechanics, Ben, and he was saying that there was just some noises coming from the engine. They exercised some caution and came into the pit lane. They didn't want to risk destroying the engine or spoiling the race.
We're about to see Eric Ho here do some magic on the inside. There he goes, he makes it stick. What a beautiful move. It looked so easy for Eric Ho, taking 3rd position off Ong Kiang Leong. Now he's in trouble because Peter Chua is trying to take that place too. Maybe Ong Kiang's got some sort of a problem. His tire's wearing out.
What a move by Eric Ho. He stuck through it on the inside of turn 1 and he's come out the victor. Oh, Peter Chua goes a little sideways and Raymond gives him a bit of a nudge as they go around turn 6 side by side. Raymond takes the lead and Ong Kiang Leong now currently in 4th after Eric's move into 3rd.
It seems like this is the only class in this championship where the drivers are taking a risk and passing where the Motul sign is, the entrance into the stadium. It's so tight and narrow there, but these guys are getting their bit in between their teeth and they are pushing 110%.
Well, it's all about that reward for taking that risk, and as you can see, Alex Soon and Stephen Chen have come up the order as well. They're not actually far behind the rest of the pack, so it's all within a second of each other. Not very much between them. They're all bumper to bumper, and Raymond gives Ong Kiang Leong a bit of a nudge. And this will be interesting as they go side by side at the tire wall. Peter Chua goes on the inside. Oh, and they hit the tire wall.
Oh, Raymond, we had 3 abreast coming into the stadium there. We've never seen that before. We had 2 abreast coming into the chicane. The tires are on the track. The marshals are going to have to rush to get this out. Drivers, have a look at the yellow flags there. Man, that was awesome. We had 3 abreast coming around that pit entry corner. 2 abreast coming into the chicane.
7 laps to go. It's getting a little bit frantic as karters are taking risks.
And Ong Kiang Leong was able to maintain 4th position after all that.
And here comes Alex now. He's moved up the order. He's overtaken Raymond after that incident. And Kian Leong has still got to maintain his position for points.
We got a 5-car battle for 4th position. Eric Ho is really speeding away. He's got a big gap of a couple of seconds now. It looks like 3rd position might be safe for these next 6 laps. Keng Wang, he's got this race covered. Benjamin Go, he's very fast, but unfortunately he's not fast enough for this final. 5 cars to fight it out for 4th position, including championship leader, who was in 2nd position, Ong Kiang Liang.
And here comes Alex Sood, who overtakes Peter Chua on the inside of turn 6. He's done very well for himself. Coming up the order now as we speak, we've got 5 laps to go, final 5 laps of this Masters final.
Stevens putting the foot down now. He wants to catch Ong Kian for 4th position. Every single point is important. They want to beat the championship leader here.
Yep, Keng Wang making it look easy. Kart number 68 consistently clocking good times, 35s and 34 lows. Currently we got Benjamin Go in 2nd. He's also clocking 35s, and Eric Ho, who's done very well to get himself up the order. And it's still Ong Kian Leong holding off the remaining 4 karts behind him.
Out goes Alex White to have a look at Steven. Steven's giving him a nudge. coming into the stadium complex there as they approach turn 2. 2 cars abreast. Can Stephen Chen do this? Now he's fighting. There's been like 5-6 position changes for 4th, 5th position here. Alex is floating around at the back. He could do something special with only 3 laps to go. This is going to be exciting closing stages of the race.
They have 3 laps to go, but the middle to back order of the grid is where it's all at. Ong Kian Leong, car number 121, holding off the rest of the carters, and they are hungry to try and get past.
And when Stephen's trying to make a move, Alex is there to swoop up the remains. No, Ong Kian Leong, the championship leader, he's doing a good job by closing the door.
And he gets a bit of a bump from Stephen Chen as he goes out of turn 2.
Awesome stuff, fantastic. 3 laps to go. 4th position is anyone's.
Well, it looks like after the rain, the track's lost a little bit of traction. The karts are doing 34 mids, 34 highs, and these drivers can typically pull out a 33 low or 33 mid, so the times have certainly dropped back a little bit.
Raymond's on fire as well. He had a nice power slide coming. 3 abreast into turn 1 here. Ong Kian, Stephen Chen, Alex Wei. Ong keeps it, maintains it.
And Stephen Chen loses a spot for that maneuver, but he did well to try and go in aggressively. 2 laps to go. They're going to try everything they can to get past. Meanwhile, Eric Ho is slowly creeping up on Benjamin Goh, so he's closing that gap quite nicely.
There is actually. If there was a few more laps, we might see a battle for 2nd position, but I think Benjamin's going to have that quite safe. And these guys again, 2 abreast coming into the stadium. We don't see it in other classes. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. 5 cars fighting it for 4th position with only 2 laps remaining.
And this is where it's at. Alex Sun is hungry. He's going to try and go wide on the outside. And a late apex on turn 2. Not enough to get past it. He tries again on turn 3. Ong Yap Keng Weng takes the checkered flag in the meantime, followed by Benjamin Goh and Eric Ho.
Fantastic win by Keng Wen, very dominant. And we've got Alex on top of Stephen Chen there, wheel to wheel. Awesome. We've never seen that before. Stephen up the back of Ong Kian Leong. Fantastic racing there. 4 cars fighting it out for 4th position for the whole race. Well done, guys. Lots of pressure there with Keng Weng taking his first win of the season. Benjamin Goh in 2nd position, well deserved there. Eric Ho starting from rear of the field, makes his way up into 3rd position. Ong Kian Leong staves off 5 other drivers to maintain 4th position with Steve Chen, Alex Wai and Peter Chua rounding up the field, and Raymond Lowe, a nice fight to him, but he just couldn't quite make it, tailing the field.